video we are going to see about 9 amazing facts about Che Guevara. Che Guevara, the name we have only heard, seen only printed on t-shirts, and considered him to be a youth icon. But did we ever had tried to know who he was? Here are 9 amazing facts. Number 1. In hearts of every Cuban. In hearts of every Cuban, Ernesto remains a real hero. In fact, school children in every school of Cuba pledge in the morning that they will be like Che. In his hometown, Argentina, there are many museums dedicated to his memory, and in 2008 a 12-feet statue was placed in Rosario where he was born. Number 2. American tour. Che Guevara during his militant life traveled to the USA in 1964 in order to give a speech to the United Nations in New York. He condemned the United States of their various policies that concerned racial segregation. Number 3. Heroic hands. After Che Guevara was dead, his hands were amputated by a military doctor. The Bolivian army transferred the dead body to an undisclosed location. It's still not sure whether his body was buried or cremated. Number 4. Trending icon. The icon above is world's most commercialized and merchandised image. This icon can be found on shirts, badges, flags, carpets, bikini, etc. His iconic graphic is on the things that he hated. What a irony. At his time he was the only one with fan following. Number 5. Studied engineering but a doctor of medicines. A boy who had maths and engineering as his favorite subject was known as a doctor of medicines. There was a misunderstanding about him, and not a lot of consensus was found regarding this, but it is reported that in 1953, Che Guevara completed his medical studies. He graduated successfully as a doctor, and during his graduation he was very interested in the disease known as leprosy. Number 6. Cuban. Of course most of us know him as a Cuban because of his action in Cuba, but is he really a Cuban? Answer is no. Che Guevara was actually born in Argentina and was never a citizen of Cuba. His father used to tell that the blood in Che's veins is that of Irish rebel. Number 7. Ernesto the Geek. Most of you will be feeling like you after watching this image, cause you might have seen his different cool images, but yes, he was a geek when he was young. He used to play chess and he even played in professional tournaments. He had a strong passion for poetry. In studies, maths and engineering was his fave subject. In today's world, a person having such interest would better be known as a emo or a nerd. In the above picture it can be clearly seen that Che Guevara was a emo in his childhood. Number 8. Not so fancy name. The name, Che Guevara, still is attractive and incites love or hate. This name is considered in sense of freedom fighting for some and for others equivalent to butchery. While probably most of you all do not know that his real name was Ernesto Lynch. This name, does it produce the same impact as Che Guevara? No. There was nothing strong in his original name, however this name later took a completely different route. Number 9. Stinky Boy. In his childhood he was nicknamed as Chancho, meaning pig. He was named so because of his no bathing habits. He did not us to take early bath and was known to wear same shirt full week. Throughout his life he was condemned because of his stinky habits. But he never changed, but that's partly because people wouldn't say anything to his face, as once he had the power to get anyone beaten in a snap.